All right, today we're going to be reviewing the Hoka Mach 5 shoes. I'm restarting my running training. A little bit about my running training. I've been running my smallest my smallest 8-week marathon training plan. I'm going to be running it until I can consistently have my long runs at a faster pace. Right now I'm averaging about 835, 850 miles. If I can continue to do that and work my way down, hopefully I can be able to place next year's marathon, but that's beside the point. We're gonna do these shorter or not as intensive marathon training blocks until I can maintain a pace for long distance. I know I'll have to adjust my energy consumption and everything, so I'm allowing myself time for that. But these are the Mach 5s. They have less cushioning than the on Cloud X, but they're supposed to support fast running. They're lightweight. They're Hoka brand, so they are made for marathons. And so yeah, 6-mile run today, 2-mile warm up, 4-mile thing, but I'm gonna try to do the whole thing on pace. So let's see how this goes. Alrighty folks, here is my post 6-mile run update. It was a pretty good run on the Hoka Mach 5s. I think that's what they're called. I've been pushing my pace, so I ran it at a 850, 830, 8 something pace. Basically, I hit my desired goal pace, which was really just 850 and under. I was definitely under that. So the goal for that, or for this current training, is to be able to run those paces consistently, like to where I don't get winded, to where like that's just my regular running pace. So currently we're not a full mile, or we're not a full minute faster than we were, but just being able to like consistently hold that despite like fatigue and like other factors is going to be important to like getting me in the relative ballpark of placing, and then hopefully I'm able to like dig deeper and push and condition myself through the last bit to maybe get ahead. That's my speculation. I've only run one marathon to this point. But anyway, back to the shoes. The shoes, I noticed there's quite a bit different. So 2 miles in, going on 3 miles, I noticed that it kind of grips my foot toward the back end. So I've only got 2 hands, hold on. So if I'm running on the shoes, I feel that it kind of grips and squeezes like this part of my foot, which isn't immediately irritating. It's just, well, it's not uncomfortable, but it's also not comfortable. And if I'm experiencing this in like 4, 5, not 4, if I'm experiencing this in 5 and 6 mile runs, I can imagine how much more uncomfortable it could get in longer runs. So I'll stay tuned for that and continue to update you guys on that. The second bit is I noticed, not on my right foot, this is just probably just the way that I run. It doesn't happen so much on my right foot, but on my left foot, I feel like I'm putting a lot of pressure down on my toes, as if like it still grips me in the back a little bit less, pause, but I feel as though my toes are really like digging into the ground on that left foot. It might be because of this knee injury, which hurts like all get out. But the point being is, those are things that I experience with them. I'm able to hit fast times. I'm not in too much pain. I definitely feel the runs more, but I'm not even like a substantial amount more sore, if that makes any sense. I just feel the run. I know that I'm running. I know that like this is a workout on my feet, I'm on my legs, and I feel that. But it's not as bad as like whenever I was running the Nike flexes and I was like feeling every single step, every single mile. Granted, I'm only running low mileage though, so these things could change. These things could shift, adjust, get worse, get better. I have no idea. I do know that the shoe is pretty lightweight, and I feel there could be a placebo effect. You know, I'm always leaving everything up to interpretation, but I also have to put, you know, my thing out there so that you guys can maybe look into it yourself and tell me if you experience the same thing or different, etc. But I feel as though these shoes do push me to run a little bit faster. Not only are they lightweight, so they're easier to pick up, but just like the way that I land on the ground, I feel like these shoes support me spending more time on the ground. And if you're a runner, you study like kinetics or kinesiology and physics, then you know that like the more time your foot is spinning on the ground, the more time you're able to get traction to propel yourself forward. So that's a plus in that regard. Yeah, I definitely feel like my feet are on the ground for longer periods of time on these runs versus on Cloud-X. I feel like I was kind of bouncing around, picking up my feet more, experiencing more of a like bouncing or gliding sensation. These are more like a sliding my foot across the ground. I've noticed that I tend to kick more rocks. Ignore that saying, but like I noticed that I tend to kick up more rocks and more debris. I have to be more conscious about like what I'm stepping around because I might trip. I haven't tripped in these shoes yet. I tripped in my On Cloud-X. I think that's just because of the bigger form factor, but irregardless, this isn't even a comprehensive review. I've only run on these things 3, maybe 4 times. I like them so far. I don't know how long they last. I feel like they're gonna last longer than the On Cloud-X because they have less cushioning, but I don't know. They could last more. I don't know anything about this. Like, this is my second shoe. This is my second marathon I'm preparing for, so I'll keep you guys updated. Thank you for watching. If you got this far in this video, like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you want to see next. I'm ready to do some more stuff. And as always, I'll see you tomorrow.